Guys, they said Oletik breaks down in tears as her twins were rejected by the king during the first fruit rituals. According to the information, these are all alleged information, sha. But according to the news, they said Kabiyesi announced the first fruit ritual in their kingdom, and the normal process for this first fruit ritual is this. This is the time of some people are cultivating right now, while some have started harvesting some of their crops, especially those that planted earlier. So during this first fruit ritual, what they normally do is this. The people that have harvested from their farm will bring their first fruit for prayers. They'll bring it to the king as prayers. And while they are coming, during this ritual too, the first fruits, as in human being, the first fruit, the first son and the first daughter of every family, they are also summoned. All of them will come out, you know. They will come to the palace for blessings. And during this time, there is a particular deity whom they offer sacrifices to, praying that the deity should bless the fruit of the year, as in the farming season and everything. And at the same time, bless the children, as in the first fruits. Let me tell you, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. In most families, sometimes the first fruits are not doing better than the others. In many families, it is like that. Maybe you may not or you may not know. I'm not trying to say that maybe it is like that everywhere. Let's say 75%, in every 75% families, you find out that the younger ones sometimes tends to be doing better than the first children, the first fruits, especially in male, even in female sometimes, but mostly in male. And that is why some priests will tell you that your first son, sometimes it is always good to dedicate that child to God or to whatever that you believe in, and you will keep praying for the child, for the first child. Most times, some of them do well, sha, but 75% is not that they don't do well, but you find out that their siblings will be doing greater than them. That is not to say that they are hungry or they are not doing well. So I don't know, maybe the essence of this particular ritual that these people are doing is to be praying for the first fruits, especially their first sons and their first daughters. But mostly, you know that in African setting, the sons are the most important gender. Yes, so that is how it is. That is how we met it. So now, Kabiyesi have announced that. And they said this time, when Kabiyesi summoned them to announce it, he tends to clarify things for them. Because around last year that they did the same ritual, you know that it is a yearly something. It is an annual ritual they must do. This year, they said, when the king gathered them for this particular ritual to let them know, he made it clear that things that happened last year, because some people who do not understand it that last year messed things up. Someone like Oletik, they said that last year Oletik's children were just few months old. Are they even up to few months? Just a month or so. And that day, she was agitating to bring her own kids for that, not understanding the ritual very well. And they said when they even told her that it is not, her children are not qualified for that ritual, she did not want to believe it until this year again. They said Kabiyesi have told her that, look, she should go and ask questions, because if Kabiyesi is explaining it to her, it might look like because it's Kabiyesi, because she always liked Tadenikawo and all of that. According to what we are hearing, they said this particular ritual, the two people from Kabiyesi's family that is due for this particular ritual happens to be Princess Adiola, which is Kabiesi's first fruit in female, and Prince Tadenikawo, which is Kabiesi's first son. So you see, every other children born by the other wives, they are not qualified for this. This is not to say that Kabiesi will not pray for them, but this is a ritual for the first fruit, according to what we are hearing. So when Kabiesi announced it, and they said Oletik was there, even Ebony too, they were all there. You cannot tell me that Ebony did not understand that ritual, because she had been claiming to know it all when it has to do with their culture and tradition. So there is no how she will claim that she did not know about this. She know, but you know that sometimes they like to cause trouble. So when Kabiesi finished announcing that ritual, they said Oletik raised her hands. She wanted to speak, but they say one of the elders told her to wait when another elder was speaking. So when the second elder that said something, when Kabiesi finished, was addressing the whole situation, they said that man stretched it too, that when you are in a polygamous home, when your husband marries you and marry other people, let's say that the husband married the first wife, married the second wife, and married the third one. Maybe the third or the fourth happens to be the first person to bear a child for the king. If the first and second later bear a child for the king, later, that the first fruit will be the one that comes first, whether the first fruit comes from the third wife or the fifth wife. So that was what they said the man explained. And a lot of people believe that with that man's further explanation, that someone like Oletik would have said, okay, now I understand it, I don't have to start talking again. But they said even when the man finished, she raised her hand again to talk. When they gave her the opportunity to talk, she said that this is unfair. Is that supposed to be that her own twins are being rejected? That these twins are supposed to be treated specially? After all, they are the first twins that have come to this family over the years, this, that. Yeah? And they said one of the others asked her, where is this coming from? Are they doing the ritual for the twins? Because I believe that Kabiesi they have started doing ritual for the twins because of these her twins. So why would she want her own twins to take Tade and Diola's position? Because they are twins. They told her that this is not what they are talking about, that if she doesn't have anything to say, she should sit down. That was how they said she started shedding tears. That why is it that everything Kabiesi will choose Tadenikawo as if her own children are no longer Kabiesi's children? They said the thing don't turn to another thing. She started crying. But unfortunately, nobody pitied her. They say when she finished crying, she just used her hanky and clean her tears. Allegedly, don't forget, they are all alleged unverified information making rounds on social media. Thanks for watching. Tell me what to think about it on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.